heading up to Paramin, and we're going to stop by the Bridge Cabin, and also we are going to probably, if we get signal, we're going to also continue. If we don't get signal, we'll continue at another time. So don't be surprised if it blanks out sometimes. And you get a chance to see what it is like to go up to Paramin in a regular car. A lot of people ask if it's possible to go up there in a car, or do you need a 4x4? Well, today we're going to show you live that it is possible to do that. So this is the path from Maracas. We just passed the pillars and we're going through, like we're heading to Maracas. We didn't actually go through the village, but what I'm going to do is go through the village on the other half of this live, and so you can actually see the Paramin village and also speak to some of the people in Paramin. At least not speak to them, but at least see them and see how they live. So a lot of exciting things are in store, and I hope it all works out. But of course, it all depends on how well we are able to do our Wi-Fi. Actually using the Maracas, the road to Maracas, which is the North Coast Road, and soon we're going to turn off and head up to Paramin. We're going to stop by the Bridge Cabin, and then we're going to move on from there. We're not sure about the Wi-Fi, whether it's going to continue, but if it drops off, we will definitely be back. Blurry. Well, I think it's blurry because of the signal and the Wi-Fi signal, but hopefully it gets better. I'm gonna try cleaning the lens as well. Hopefully that's better. road trip, road trip. We're heading to Paramin. Okay, so we are going up Juan Pandu Road here, and we're going to head up to the concrete road, to the turn off. Okay, we're just coming out on North Deck. Very shaky. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little view here of an area that is look at that. How amazing. Okay, heading back in and we'll continue our trip. are on the outskirts, but this is one of the highest points area that we're heading up to. On the top there, you can see the lookout way at the top. It's a little pole, a large pole. I believe it's being mobile, Digicel, I'm not sure which one. Okay, we're going to open the gate to go into Bridge Cabin. Okay, here the signal is really sketchy. We may lose signal, but we'll try to keep it going. And we are at the Bridge Cabin. Okay, I'll be right back with you. Okay, sorry for that blackout. As I said, it will sort of give a little bit of problems up in this area. But we are back on, and I'm happy for those of you who waited. Um, we're leaving the Bridge Cabin and heading out of the gated community. Within the Bridge Cabin, there's usually Wi-Fi, and so that's not normal. But every now and again, you would have this problem of signal dropping and problems like that. So you know you're off grid, so that will happen. And we have left officially the Bridge Cabin. Okay, this area is an area where people often come to park and often park to go hiking and so forth. So you would see a lot of cars in this area. We're heading down into Paramin proper. But before we go to Paramin, we will stop off at the lookout and continue. Again, we're going through Paramin live. So, oh, mangoes in the streets. There are mangoes in these here streets. It's very rare to find mango trees up in Paramin. Uh, but here we have a large Julie mango tree and some other mango trees. Now, why is it rare? Because up here is generally very cold and mangoes have a hard time growing in colder climates. So, scythe becomes a product up here because the reason scythe grows so well up here is because it's very cool up here. And the fog and the coldness um, is perfect climate for scythe to grow. If you try growing scythe at home, probably it would start to dry out a bit very quickly. And there's a woman selling scythe right here. Hi, and yeah, okay. And recently, up here has become a haven for people selling products, especially the Paraminian or the Paramin people. Um, and this is La Vigie. This is the lookout that we're coming to. Oops. So we just arrived at the lookout, and you can see the tower that I was talking about, the cell tower that we saw far away before. So now we could actually see the cell tower up close. But before we go to the cell tower, I want to show you around this area. Some building going on here. People on break. Hi, good day. Hi, hello, hi, hi. You could see the views from here. You know what's going on down here?
Well, let's see what's going on. Just at the items they've seen on the outside of this
Oh,
placard.
what the boom!
Yeah. So
That is
normally
the,
used to be on that side, but they doing some renovation there, so they kind of taking a little behind the scene right.
wow. Okay, well this is good. This is well, this is brand new. I've never seen this before. Now up here you can actually now buy products. You see the menu here, different snacks and things, local stuff, and actually see some commercial of different things. Now, before I built the bridge cabin, way before I built the bridge cabin, I came and visited this cabin right here. and I was very interested in this cabin. And actually, I may actually credit this cabin right here as the reason why I built the bridge cabin. Look at it. It's not much to talk about, and they're doing a lot of construction right here. I can't even see what you're seeing, but right, you can see they're doing construction here and digging down the land and stuff like that here. And the cell tower, and behind us is La Vigie. Now, what you'll be able to tell here is that this is also made out of green heart wood, but it wasn't cared for at all. It really went into disrepair. And one thing about green heart is that it can take rain, it can take the weather. It's a very hard wood, but at the same time, when it goes, it starts to rot. Water rots everything, including green heart. I get it. Mm. So you could see what I saw in the vision of the cabin. I really credit this place being the initial idea for me doing the cabin in the way that I did it. Alright. So I don't know what is going on, but usually I'm able to step in here, but I'm always afraid of stepping into places that I wasn't invited into. But generally here in Paramin, the friendly people of the nation of the area of Paramin, they're literally, gosh, I'm really watching where I'm stepping here. And you could see the view from here. It's amazing, amazing view. All right, one of the best. I mean, of course, Bridge Cabin, but this is a really great view. All right, a very small cabin. As I said, it's really in disrepair, but you can see the bones are still there, and hopefully they can get it together, and it will become like once again what it used to be. It was always this kind of, build it yourself kind of cabin. The guy who built it and was building it, I spoke with him several times and became very friendly with him. But along the way, he kind of, the seed was planted for Bridge Cabin. I had already purchased the land, but the seed was planted as to what can happen up here. Look at this view. It's just amazing. I mean, I don't think a camera could ever do this any justice. Way over here, zoom in a bit, you can see the city that is going into probably Mocha area and going into Port of Spain area. All right, and that's what I believe. And out here, as we pan around, you can see the little island out here that is Shodo Island. If you go through the property and the development where I am there, which is called Hopeland Development, you would be able to see this island. This island is like the marker for Paramin, Shodo Island. All right, and so it is an uninhabitable island. I think it's just birds and things like that live on that island. Um, so you can see a boat going by here, speedboat going very quickly. And let me get back to the other side and show you some other stuff. The other side there. This is nostalgic for me, to say the least. Very nostalgic. Okay, so I'm out of this small cabin that predates the bridge cabin. One of the few cabins that do. And as always, a cabin is actually defined as a structure made out of wood. There aren't any concrete cabins. The cabin is not concrete. Um, so we're gonna go across to the other side here. And as I walk, okay. So what we have here So what we have here is okay. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, boy. Real long, you know. I could go all the way in there, all the way. So you can see the products that they have here available for sale. These are all Paramin people, and everything here is made with the freshest ingredients, as you would expect from Paramin. A little bit painting there. As an artist, I always appreciate that.
And a pie, right? Gail, what you want in the pie?
Okay.
Huh?
So right here, they're cooking everything fresh right here for you. Paramin people are very resourceful. Hi, good day. How you doing? Good, I'm fine. I just ran into you guys here, and I thought it would be great to cover you because, it's really good. So if you're coming up to the lookout, now you know that this is here, and you can save a bit of, whoa, you got inside the pot. Ooh, wow, the chicken is coming out there. Wow. What is that? It's pork. Oh my gosh. I remember when this used to be just a grass area. And people would come up here and cook wild meat. And they would always invite me to eat this wild meat with them. And I always indulge and try to, so I'm way into the kitchen now. And I would always try to indulge in the wild meat that they were having. And I thought that that was the best experience possible.
Yeah, she said so.
So we're way inside now. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the other side. Thank you very much. All right, cool guys. All right, bye, bye. This is great. I'm happy to see this. This is yeah. Everybody had it. Yeah, this is. So many people told me that they were going to do something, and you guys did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, 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 definitely. All right, let's go to some of the local snacks that you have here. This, I believe, is tulum, right? This is tulum. Um, this is some kind of prunes, I believe. Some kind of salt bread or banana bread. Eggless chocolate cake. Cinnamon squares. We have coconut rocker. Mm-hmm. Sugar cake first. And then we have our cocoa balls, red mangoes, kurma. We have our peaches, tamarind ball, white prunes, black prunes. So we have our rice cake and so on. And yeah, so we have a little bit of everything here. Everything. Yeah. And you also have the drinks here, the local drinks, the solo drinks and apple and so on and so forth. Okay, so let me get out of the kitchen. Because who's in the the green fig, oh gosh, I gotta get a green. Oh yes. Nice boiled green fig here, waiting to be peeled and with the stew pork. So green fig and stew pork and dumpling. Now that sounds like Tobago food to me, the stew pork. It's still Trinidad and Tobago. Gotta mix it up. Okay, good, good. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so really makeshift kitchen here. Really makeshift the burners here. Everything there. You gotta keep turning that stew pork. You don't want that to burn. That cold pot. That cold pot is a real pot. There's no pot greater than the cold pot. Alright, they got their washing going on here. Water is available. Everything is happening here. Very nice. Keeping it clean. Alright, guys. Alright, thank you. Hi, guys. Hey, your first time up here? Hi. Is it your first time? Yeah. Okay, yeah, what do you guys think? It's nice. Okay, good, good, good. All right, bye. All the people up here are a lot of first time coming up to Paramin and enjoying the view, enjoying the scene. Construction is going on. Things are happening. Guys are dancing. People are having a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah, you good? All right, good, good. What they're building here is a little retaining wall, and they're going to build this out of. It seems like they're building it out of concrete. Now, yeah, so it's going to be a concrete pour to make sure and get that thing really nice and strong. Else, yeah, else it could that's push out in you and cause a lot of problems. I know about those problems, you know. Hell yeah. All right, let me go up to the main part here, which is going into La Vigie, and we're going to actually see now what's going on at La Vigie Lookout. Paramin. So, so I'm going to go right in to the lookout. Check it out. Oh, people are taking pictures. We don't want to disrupt anybody's photo. All right. All right. Good. You've been in 2 photos now. All right. So, hi. Hello. So here we have the guard booth now. What's interesting about this is that once this area was built by the government, it was a government initiative to build this lookout right under this large cell tower with all the generators and everything. Right, a lot of big danger signs and so forth. Just don't play around. Just don't play around the area. Basically, is what it's saying. Don't play. This is not an area to play. It is Paramin. You can fall off the edge. Um, but they have done a wonderful job. I remember when this was just, as I was telling the gentleman earlier, I remember when it was just grass area. And there wasn't any fence or any guard booth or any formality. You just drive up here and you would meet with the local Paramin people, and they would always be involved in cooking, and they would share their food with strangers. That was the Paramin that I knew and I really grew to love. And things have changed. There's restrooms here as well. Excuse me. And say restrooms and near restrooms. Now we're coming into some beauty here. Hi, is your guys first time up here?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think about the
No.
area? He doesn't want to be on. How about you? No, nobody wants to talk. They don't want to be. Oh, Carlos, the man himself. Now, Carlos, you know me, but you don't know me. Carlos, you know me, but you don't know me. I've seen a lot of. That's yeah. Oxymoron, you know. I know. Because you spoke to me several times on the phone.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, Father.
I know you. Bridge Cabin,
Yes,
right?
Bridge,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. All right. This is Carlos,
Thank you.
the number 1 tour guide up here. If you're ever coming up here, this is Carlos himself. All right, great. All right, so what we're gonna do here is take a look around at this area. A lot of people come up here now, more people than ever. Now, for the Paramin people, it's a bittersweet experience. It's bitter in the sense that all of this area here, they kind of had to themselves in privacy. No one was disturbing them. They come up, make their wild meats, have a great time, and it was just all theirs. No one to bother them. The sweet part is that it's actually boosting the economy. Somewhere along the line, with all these people coming up here, we're now having a change in income and opportunities for the locals. Now, most of the locals, no matter what they do, they're all involved in farming to some angle or another. So, farming is what they all do. But along the way, they do other jobs. But they're all gardeners, basically. I'm proud of it. Everyone plants some sort of side or some sort of product, and they're very proud of doing that. The land is their currency. Owning land, keeping land in the family is a big currency for the Paramanian people. They believe in land. And that's why, if you look out, you can actually see that the spotted areas of housing That's not going to change anytime soon because the spotted areas represent someone who actually owns the land around them. And it's never going to be subdivided in the same way. I mean, I say never, but perhaps in the future, way in the future. You can see this castle-like house way out there, the biggest house on that ridge. We just drove that ridge, by the way, to come in to Paramin. So we drove that ridge all the way around, and we got it here. So you can see people up here having a good time eating. I think you can reserve these spaces. So if you have an event or you have anything that you want to do here, you could reserve the space and you can actually uh, be a part of them. So again, we are live. This is an unusual live, very unusual in the sense that no one comes up here live. The signal never works properly. Uh, I'm not sure if I could step into these people's zone here, but it's really nice to see. Hi, good day. Go ahead, go ahead. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just live. Hello, how you doing? You good? All right, good, good, very good, very good. Okay, everybody's very good here. So we have nobody to talk to here because they're all very good. Um, so like I said, I believe you could reserve these spaces for an event. You can come up to Paramin and spend the day. And it's really nice to see so many people up here. I do miss the days when there were so little people and a lot more food giving away. But more camera again. I think you like the camera. So is this your first time up here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tell me what you think about.
Wonderful. The air is red.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's out of this world because I couldn't believe that we have all this. Oh, you put them on?
No, no, no. Don't worry. Let's bring it closer to you. Don't worry. You know what? Yeah.
I I cannot believe we have all this. I was saying this morning that I have to go away to see all this, and we have it right here in Sweet TNT.
Sweet Trinidad.
Oh my God.
This is amazing, isn't
It
it?
is.
Well, so you were never up here before they built all of this?
No.
Okay, okay. Well, before they built all of this, it was all dirt area. And the locals would come and cook wild meat and stuff like that. And anyone was welcome to eat out of it.
Wow.
It used to be a whole different environment, but since it has changed, it's kind of better because more people come and can see it.
Yes.
But it's more formal now for us, you know, and so on. But thank you very much for talking.
You're welcome.
Where you guys from?
I'm from Arima. Well, all of us from Arima.
Arima people.
Yes.
Pick up Arima. Huh?
But you all need to do all this on social media so that people will know what we have. Because a lot of people don't know.
Exactly.
Just as me. I did not know.
Right. Well, I am going live, so people are seeing you right now as you're speaking. Live. It's up live. You can't take it, huh? I'm Jay Gardner. I run Gartsy. It's online Gartsy. Okay. All right. Good. Good. And I also run the Bridge Cabin. I don't know if you heard of the Bridge Cabin. Anyone here heard of the Bridge Cabin? Wow. Cards? No, we don't carry cards anymore in the world. You know. Cards. But no, I'm just joking. Huh? Bridge Cabin is just if you look over that way, you might see the tip of it. But you can look it up online. It's Bridge Cabin. Bridge Cabin. It's easy to find online, okay? And it's a staycation. We don't like it. Keep it a secret, okay? All right, good. Good talking with you guys. Arima. Everybody here from Arima? Only here. Oh, so that's why we're hanging together. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. It's all Arima people. Okay, all right. Big up Arima. Arima's in the house. Huh? Huh? Arima. Yeah. What did I say? Arima. Yeah, I said Arima. Arima. You guys are like the Paramin people, huh?
We are from Santa Rosa.
Oh, oh, my mom was from Santa Rosa there, on Lime Boulevard there. So,
Oh, well, I love Santa Rosa.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What is her name?
Everybody.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
She lives right behind her.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyhow, I don't want. I'm live. So. Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay. So all of you, my people, look at this guy. It's first time you're up here, huh?
Yes, sir.
You look like you're ready for up here. You have your shades on, you have your hat on, you're looking like one of those Paramin people. You better jump in the photo, you know. Look at,
We all related in some way.
we're all related, yeah? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's going to be a big photo. So we're going to move forward because these people are just having a time of their life here. Thank you very much, guys. All right, take care. All right, bye-bye. All right, good. All right. All right, bye-bye, guys. So we're going to go on a different path, get to the other side. This is the security here. This is amalgamated. You already know what's up when you see amalgamated around. They're serious about their business. You see, he ain't even smiling. This man is serious. Amalgamated security. Don't scare them. Don't scare them. Don't scare them. They just want to have a good time. Come on, let's go this way and see what we can. All right, so we're coming to a different part of the lookout. Now, every part is beautiful, and just some parts are sheltered than others. And in the rainy season, probably the sheltered areas are the ones you want to stay with. But here, just beautiful from every angle. Look at this. As the lady said, we just got beautiful things here, beautiful places to see. Now, if this tree wasn't here, right here, and you look down, you would actually see the tippy top of the bridge cabin from through this bush here. So, right on the lookout, looking straight down, you would actually see it. Right, you'll see a tippy top of it, and so now we're gonna just mosey on to another part of this space. We have a lot more to see today. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We're not even, we got a lot more to do. So we're going to actually climb up here and see more of this space. It used to look like this, actually. This is exactly how it used to look in the old days. Just rocks everywhere and bush everywhere. These rocks are from way back then. And there was a mango tree somewhere around here as well. And we would pick mangoes and all that stuff. It was a really great experience to come up here. Hi, good day. And so we come to a viewing deck. So all the viewing decks are labeled. Hi guys, yeah. All the viewing decks are labeled, and it's really nice to see this area live. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to read some of your comments now because I haven't been doing that. Oh, how was the drive to Gobel? It wasn't bad at all, actually. Like I said, we used the regular car to come up, and it was not very difficult by any stretch of the imagination. And so it's really easy. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, all right. Remember, doubles and roti not good for your health. Okay, well, that's to be remembered. That sure tastes good, right? All right, so we're gonna come right up to the sign, and then we're gonna probably leave this and go into the village itself, where you could really experience the people. You think cooking pork was something? Wait till you get down there and you see more of what the village has to offer. This is a sign up close and personal. I put my hand on the sign. Nice. Seems like aluminum, some kind is made out of. Now up here as well, if you're a romantic kind, you can actually bring that special person up here. And up here has an amazing sunset. An amazing sunset up here. Right down here, you can see where these guys are cooking, right below here. Really a makeshift kind of thing. But they're turning out some good stew pork there, and it looks great. Coconut is coming into the tree here, and the workers are over there working. So it's planned. Right, so we're gonna leave here now, and we're gonna go down into the village, where you will have a more picturesque view. And I think I have some friends still in the village. I could stop by and see where they're living, where they live, and what it's like to live up in Paramin proper. Again, this is just the tip of Paramin, the very tippy top of Paramin. And so, as you go into Paramin, the village itself, it actually is much lower. But the roads, you've been running from this camera all day, but the roads are very, very scary. Uh, Hi. Hey, Carlos. It's Carlos again. And hi. Hi, morning. Okay, so we're out here. You see, we outside because every maxi, Digo maxis, cars, trucks, everybody's up here. Even this lady here, she's all prepared with a nice hat, looking great in this pink hat, perfect for the sun. I'm burnt.
Down there is where you hike to go down to Shodo Bay.
That's true. I forgot to tell him that. Now, this woman remind me.
Right.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's very lovely. At least 35 years ago when I went down, when I was a youth, it was really wonderful.
It was wonderful to go down there
Yeah.
35 years ago.
You sure you're not Christmas, you
Yeah.
know, and you wouldn't be surcharged,
Oh yeah, go on. No. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Okay, all right. Just a reminder that if for those of you who like to hike, if you come up this way and you come up to the lookout, this is the area you're gonna enter. Oops, sorry. To go down into a hike, and this hike would take you all the way down to Shodo, right down to the beach. Now, Shodo has a beach. It's a small beach. You could look it up online, but it's a beach, and you could actually hike down there, way down to it. I've never done it. Uh, I play football. I don't hike as much. So, but I heard it's very beautiful. Um, so it's a good thing to do if you're into. Yeah. Okay, all right, yeah. Well, what are you guys building here? What are you building a house or? What is it going to be, a bathroom or something? A guard boot? Okay, now all making me confused now. Oh my gosh. This is something. Okay, this is really something here. This is something. Thank you very much for putting up. Because for so long, we had spoken about a place where people could come up here and have things to eat and drink and nicen up themselves, not be by the roadside and stuff like that. Have a proper washroom. We have it over there already. But, right, so here's going to be an area to have things to eat and drink, and that's what they're building here. So how long you think it will take before you guys finish this project? A week and a half? I mean a year and a half. He said 5 more days. He says we're going 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. Well, this is a nice landing area, and it's going to be great because you have the views. Hopefully they keep that open there and not have shops. They have the shops on this side. Hopefully. I don't want to tell people what to do with their time. No. Hold up. This one making excuse already. The weather. He said, "What's the weather?"
If I get 2 weeks time, but time it rain falling and thing now, so yellow watch the time now.
Okay.
And tell Jeff Bezos like man, take him up man. Jeff Bezos, I'm a man, one love in the house.
All right, man. All right. First they said it will be done in about a couple of weeks. Then they say, well, the weather and all that stuff, 5 days, the weather and all kind of thing. A lot of people here having a good time. All right, fellas, see you guys later. All right. I'm coming back in a week and a half, and I expect to see great things. If I don't, who should I hold responsible? Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, that man, all right. All right, good. All right. Yeah. All right, good. So what they're building here is an amazing thing, and it's the first to be reported here. They will be building here a place that you can eat and drink and buy food and oh, Paramin needs that so badly. And there has been a lot of talk, as I said, about having that, but no one has materialized it. And so I'm happy to see that that's going to be in the cards for the future people coming up to Paramin. Yeah, it is real content. Thank you very much. Um, we are the first to bring you live, very live, with all our errors, with all our mistakes, with all our young ones and the older ones. Everyone coming to the lookout. Oh, this one is camera shy. Uh-oh. And everyone's coming to the lookout. So, yes, this is real content with our errors. But I wanted to do this live because to me, we end up not getting the opportunity to show. Sometimes I edit out stuff and things like that. And so when you have raw footage, sometimes that is much better. Going back into the car now, and we're going to continue our drive into the village. Come back in. Yeah. So we're going to go continue our drive into the village. So spin the car around a bit, and then I will go in. Again, this is a Paramin by car. The journey through the village to Bridge Cabin and far beyond. Uh, so hold on, we're gonna get right back, and we're gonna see a lot more action as we go to the village. Now, the village is just one of the most beautiful places you will ever see, and most people who live in the village, they really just don't come out of the village. They stay in the village. They go to school in the village. There are great schools in the village, and people generally just don't come out. Getting back in the car now. Okay. little bit of traffic jam, but we're gonna be on our way. Again, we're hoping that we don't lose signal going through the village, but we'll try our best with this. All right. All right. Bye. Oh, maybe we can go this way, you say. Go this way. What are you talking about? What are you doing? You're like a little mess.
Ah, okay.
Okay. All right, what do you got here? You have the sieve and okay, 30 bundle. Okay. Huh? What, what, the ruku? Okay, okay, wow. What do you do? Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right, thank you very much. I just wanted to see what you had. All right, bye-bye. All right. So the ruku, I knew ruku, but I never knew you could cook with it and stuff like that. Everyone here may actually end up down on the other side. Oh, look at this. Look at friendly people everywhere we go. This is Paramin for you. Everyone's just so friendly. Look at that smile on that young lady's face. I don't think it gets better than that. Huh. Too bad. All right. Well, what exactly is selling? She's selling fudge, kumar, sponge cake, cinnamon squares, and all of that. Pay me. Sweet. Okay. So, all right, great. I just want people to know. All right, good. So, all right, bye. Bye. Okay, so that is what people expect from Paramin, and that's what they get. They get the love from the Paramin people. Um, very friendly group of people. Yeah, it's a friendly environment. When you come up here, you feel like home. I had a saying I used to say when I first came to Paramin and I started living here for a bit. I used to say the first time you see someone in Paramin, you say hello. We, the second time you see them, you say you wave again probably, but the third time you meet with them, you probably will be in their pot at home eating, and mean eating out of their pot. That is how friendly the people are. They invite you in. They open you. They welcome you with open arms, and they expect the same. And that's the love of Carmen. So we're getting out of here and going down into the village proper. Again, over on the other side, you can see a big house over there. Let's put the camera forward. Yeah, follow the track. As you get further into the village, you'll find what you would start to see that's so amazing is the hills. The hills. The hills are Wassa line. Yeah, sorry about that. We just lost signal a second there. But I was saying, and recently all of these blue lines came in. So the people here now have Wassa born water. Before that, it was mainly truck born water or rainwater. So a lot of what we're going to have a hard time going through here as we deal with the signal, loss of signal, regaining signal, so on. So just bear with us. It's live. A lot of hairpin turns going down the street. Different to the other street we came up. The other street was actually concrete. And this one is actually paved. Well, it has a bit of concrete under it, but it's mainly paved. paved road. It's narrow and a little more scary than the other side. The other side isn't scary at all. Yeah, it's actually better car than it would be doing it in a. It's actually easier to do it in a car than doing it in a 4x4. And people often ask when they're coming to the bridge cabin, do I need a 4x4 or not? Yeah, do I need a 4x4 or not? And I often say, no, you do not need a 4x4. And today I'm showing you that it is better to do it in actually a car than a 4x4. Why a car than a 4x4? To me, when I drive a car up here, I feel lower to the ground and it feels almost safer to me. When you drive a 4x4, you're kind of higher up. It seems like you always want to tip over a bit more. Yeah, it's better in a sense, but it's a little more adventurous in that sense. It's kind of the argument of the helicopter versus the plane, which one is safer? People say the planes are safer. And the only reason the plane is safer than a helicopter is because a helicopter driver takes a lot more risk than does a plane driver. So, flying a plane it does straight runs. Helicopter takes more risk and go into more areas, so they end up in more problems. I think that's what I mean by the 4x4 versus the car. The car, you're just going to do what the car can do. 4x4, you might want to do a little more adventurous. As we go up this hill here, this is really beautiful area. So again, just heading up this hill. I remember I was driving my 4x4 through here and I shut down around right here. And it was hell to get a tow truck to come and get me and take me out of here. And it was just a scary scene. The tow truck driver, we're gonna stop at it right. The tow truck driver says, "Wow," he said, "Don't worry, I'm very experienced." But there are many times the tow truck went on three wheels and felt like it was going to turn over. Up to the blue. Yeah, it felt like it was going to turn over. These are little parlors and stuff like that here. We're going to stop at one. I haven't been there for years, but it's one by the blue door. All right. And I'm going to see if they're there. This is live. We never know. But let's see how it goes. Hello. So this is one of the typical parlors here. Yeah. All right. So what kind of things would they sell? Of course, you got the Charles chocolate. Who could do without that? Got your playing cards there, right? Got to have some cards. Colgate, essential for the breath, and all the rough tops and cookies and Coca-Cola and all the soft drinks you can have. Number of things here. Wow. Hello. You remember me? No. Is your mom here? She inside. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna get you much, right? Um, it is a long time I haven't been to this shop. Now, right around here used to be the oldest guy in the, I think it was in Paramin. I'm not sure the world, but I think he's since passed on. That was his house up here. Looks like you're doing a little bit of renovation for me. Okay, yeah. And you do not remember me at all. Oh, that's amazing. Hello. So everything that you'd want here is here. We have the Dixie cookies. Yeah, no problem. and so on. I just want to say hi to her. So a while I haven't spoken to her, and we'll keep it moving after that. Let's take a look at. We look back on where we have been. You see back through the village. These cameras often don't do justice to what we are seeing and what we have seen. And the tree here, right there, that's some breadfruit. Maybe you know breadfruit. That's on the tree here. That's a breadfruit tree. You see a car winding this way coming here, coming up the stretch. Now this is really mountainous. Hi, hello. I'm fine. How are you doing? Okay. I really don't believe she remembered me. All right, this is taking a lot of time out of my life, so I might keep it pushing. Service with the baby. All right, I think we're going to keep on. But I don't think I could wait for her, unfortunately. I'll tell her I'll be back, okay? I'll be right back. Tell her I'll be back. There we go. All right, let's go. Gotta keep it pushing. I can't do I can't wait for people. Yeah, I wanted to talk with her, but sometimes it takes a while before people wash their hands. She went in to wash her hands, and 10 minutes later, she's not out yet. So I got I'm in taxis, by the way. Look at them go. Now, these are the people that make people believe that no way could you get up here without a 4x4. But if you look at all over the area here, you see cars everywhere. There are more cars than 4x4, more cars driving through and everything. These just take a lot more legs going up, going up. Telling you to go that way, this day, right? Yeah, let's take more licks than anything else. Those are the Toyotas 4x4C school, which is one of the newest built government primary schools. And as we can see, everything is nicely labeled. The classrooms are there. This is Paramin RC Primary School, and we're coming up on the infamous junction. I'm so sorry for the loss of signal. The RC school. Okay, we're going to the left. This is a famous junction where where you would find the Blue Devils and most events and things like that that is village oriented will sort of have some sort of bearing in this area of the village. Thank you for rejoining us, and we are going on a journey through Paramin Village. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Up the hill there, you could see some of the houses in the back there and so on. Okay, now we're coming up on this Roman Catholic church down here. This is the area that you would have, slow down, stop. Okay, this is the area here where you would have parang and things of that nature. This is the major church here in Paramin, and it's surrounded by all the hills. It's right in the valley of the whole area. Okay. And this is Paramin. Don't forget to subscribe and like our content if you haven't already. We do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Gartsy appreciates it. A little lime happening here. Very common for Paramin people to be seen on a nice lime. This is the post office here that we just passed. It's a little small area there. For the post office to collect your mail and so forth there. A lot of people come down here to collect mail because there isn't any sometimes mail delivery and things like that don't reach a lot of the areas. So they would come down to this area to collect their mail. Yeah, go wide. All right. Wow, look at that. I've been to many places in Trinidad, and I'm not saying this is one of the best, but I'm saying that I really like it. Personally, it ranks for me. I don't know where, but it ranks really high. Real hairpin turns. You can see another car coming down behind us. And he has to go wide. So yeah, you gotta go that way. You gotta go down. You can go. And you smell the brake. You can smell the brake in the car. That's all a part of what it is like to drive here. Uh, I pull over a bit here. A lot of coconut trees down on this side, lime trees, lemon trees. I think that is a bay leaf tree. And as we get down to the flat area here, we're coming to a close of the trip journey through Paramin. Okay, I want to back up. No, keep going. Sorry, I was gonna do something different, but I'll forget about it. They're not open anyway. You know, it's always amazing. Slow down. It's always amazing as we could see. Stop. It's always amazing as we could see on the hills here. We could see how many people have built on these hills. Look at that, right? A lot of times people don't really think about what it takes to get all the brick and concrete and galvanize and everything else up those hills. It's a monumental feat. And these people have done it. And the people of Paramin are continuing to do it, to continue to develop their village from what is known and well known as a farming village to that of a village now that is further in its development. Right, and these are all parts of the new development down here. It's look like a water station here. And you can see a water station, and it seems like a pumping station of some kind here from Wassa, and maybe water storage from Wassa as well. Now that's all part of the new development. You can see the pipes on the ground here. Maybe more pipes to lay out. So development is happening up here, and it's going to change. It's going to change things. Now right down here, as we slow down to this area here, um, this happens to be one of the this happens to be one of the people who was instrumental in helping me to get the bridge cabin together. I bought the steel down here. Some of the steel for the bridge was purchased right down here at this place. As we get more down into and out of Paramin into the junction, where Moncoko Road meets or intersects this village road. Okay, we're coming to a much more common area, which is heading to the gas station area, which is the Maraval gas station. Right across from it is the police station, and you get the most popular KFC in there in Maraval. As we approach another Roman Catholic church on the hill here, you see, this is Colin Imbert's. One second, and here is the Maraval Community Center. And this is the office where Colin Imbert is stationed. Across, we can see the Maraval gas station. Now, I think what we'll do is go up to the church on the top and see what we can see up there. Again, this is live content, so you know how it can go with live. We're into the most common areas now, so we're out of the village. But what you would find here is the same Paramin people in this area doing business. Down here are some of the most popular hardware stores. Everyone goes here. This is the first time I'm actually going up this road, so I don't actually know what to expect. But this takes you up to the church area, I believe. Yeah, yeah, it's like it. Um, yeah. We just passed the presbytery. You know, the presbytery is where the priest lives. Yeah, so we're up here. So I'm gonna get out for a bit and explore this area a bit around the church. Actually, let's drive around and see what we can see here because it looks like we can drive through this area here. Sorry for the close up. So this is a school here. across from the church. It's always amazing when you could go to school and go to church at the same time. I think up there is a cemetery on the top, or I think a burial ground of some kind. And the lady is there praying, so we're not going to disrupt her. That's not good. Think so? Oh, no, you gotta have that. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go back the other way. Go back the other way. Yeah, I mean, backup was in order there. The road looks a bit steep going up to the burial ground there, the cemetery. So we're gonna just go to the front and see what is possible from there around the front of the church. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get out here, see what we can see. What's possible. Ah, it's in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. All right. So what we have here, as you could take a look at, first of all, we have the Maraval Police Station, the Maraval Health Center. Behind the Maraval Health Center, right back there, is Minister Imbert, his office. Right from there is the KFC and the gas station. Right, so this is Maraval Road, and this is the church. So I've only seen this from afar, but it's nice to see it up close. A lot of work went into building these churches. And the surrounding areas. Okay, I think I'm really happy that you joined us on this trip to Paramin. It's been a long one, and it has been full of lots of Wi-Fi issues. Not everywhere in the country has full Wi-Fi, and it's still a struggle for most areas to accomplish proper Wi-Fi. So this is really the end of the trip. This is the end of our journey. I really thank you so much for sticking with us and sticking with me, sticking with Guardsy all along this trip, seeing all the things that we saw from the lookout to the stop at the parlor to the bridge cabin and all the things that we saw in between this long feed. And I do encourage you to subscribe if you haven't done so before and like the content if you feel it's worth liking. And yeah, wow, look at that big white house up in there. Whoa. It's a lot of work to get all that up the hill there. All right. And we do appreciate you. And we'll see you on another live or some other time in the future. I do appreciate it and thank you for joining us. This is the road trip to Paramin. Goodbye.